I think the biggest impact of the program was really the community and support that I felt to go after my goals.
Arizona is so homogenous, right? And so we took the time to create this intentional space just for us to be in community together. What did that community mean to you, to be able to break off into these smaller pods and really dive in deeper into your businesses?
Everyone knew the language. Everyone knew what we were going through. There wasn't, I have to explain this, you don't really understand what I'm going through, so I don't feel comfortable explaining it. It was like, this is what I'm going through, this is what I need. And it was like we created this resource, network for each other to kind of pull from whenever we needed it. And it changed everything for me, especially me being the only entrepreneur in my family. There's not a lot of people I can relate to. There's not a lot of people that I can talk to. So I gained so much, strength from the group and the women that, I'm like, these are my girls now.
I think it gave me a sense of there's value in being who I am. A lot of the time when I'm in the majority culture spaces, I'm usually assimilating, trying to make myself appealing in those spaces. And I think that being able to be with other business owners who look like me, who are facing some similar challenges, not only allowed me to see what is possible when I can't always visualize it myself, but they also found value or helped me find value in being completely me, in all of the different facets of what that includes.
I think the biggest impact has been being in a safe space for me to talk about the challenges that I have as an entrepreneur and as a growing entrepreneur, and the ability to create a plan and walk with others that can help me execute and stay on track when it comes to my strategic plan.
The biggest impact is really being honestly seen, to know that a grant actually sees you and sees your vision and is willing to support you has been life-changing.
I feel like a lot of people, help you business-wise, but to someone to us personally and to check on us was probably my favorite part. I thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Yeah, and then you guys also sent people out to help me, got my systems together. We took pictures 8 to 5, 6 days in a row, just to get all the photos done. So I've never had anybody so into me like that. So I really appreciate you guys and I'm forever grateful.
Andrew says, "How you doing?" And I was like, "I'm good." And she was like, "I don't think you're good." It just started coming down, and then sure enough, they saw me, and they're like, "No, you're not okay." And they took time out. They went through it, and then they both shared "Hey, this is gonna be okay." They prayed with me on the phone. On the Zoom call. They prayed with me. They said, "And keep us posted on what's going on in your life." And when they did that, I was like, I'm worthy. I can take up some space.
I wasn't one of the people that received the money. I was in the pathway, but I've received so much more than that money. To expound upon what he said personally. When he says personally, you guys truly seen me. Everybody always "Oh, you got so much potential," and I'm like, what does that mean? And I started to look at myself potential. What does that mean? Now I look at I used to walk into a room very, very timid. Now I walk in and I own that room. I now know who I am, who I'm supposed to be. I just feel like I've won $1 million because the confidence. I don't know if I'm able to say this, but Angela personally sat with me for 4 hours and was like, "What is it that you truly need?" And that meant so much to me. Far more than money could ever bring.
Time.
Yeah, I'm trying. I appreciate this program for seeing me and allowing me to become who I'm supposed to be. So thank you.
We see you.